Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Magic Arena Run. Today we're going to be doing FNM again, and it's historic Brawl this time. So I've been wanting to do a deck around Bladewing for quite the longest time, but it's a good thing I waited for Ikoria because it gave me this other idea. So basically we have Bladewing the Risen here. 7 mana 4/4 lead dragon, zombie dragon. When it enters the battlefield, you may return target dragon permanent card from your graveyard to your battlefield, and has a pump ability, sometimes relevant, sometimes not. But the idea is, if we have a dragon in the graveyard, we can get it back. And 7 mana, actually, a good number of dragons are in the 7 odd mana range, like 5 mana or 7 mana. So I decided, let's give this plus Obosh a try. Also, with the talk of banned and restricted list coming up soon, so some people are talking that we might see some major changes in the companion mechanic or whatnot. Probably, but so I'm gonna give this one a try while it's still valid. Anyway, so Obosh the Preypiercer, for those who don't know, 5 mana, 3/5. Everything in our deck that's not a land has to be odd-CMC. But if we manage to do that, a source you control with odd-CMC will deal double the damage instead. So we got quite. So if you take a look at our metrics here, it's either 1 mana, 3 mana, 5 mana. There's a single 7 mana card there. That's Dracoset. Thank goodness. I was worried that it might be 8, but otherwise we pretty much have a weird curve, but we can get everything stacked within that level. So got a bunch of early creatures. There's Witch's Oven to benefit from that. We got the random Cauldron Familiar combo. Might as well have that there. But we also have Weaponize the Monsters, which sometimes can get the last few points of damage in. It's not super great, but it's a good option to have, especially since we are running other ways to get extra tokens. Like we have Annax here. We got Legion Warboss to get us some tokens. Bastion of Remembrance is probably the better one over Weaponized, but we could use Sack Outlet. Oh yeah, actually speaking of Sack Outlets, we do have a Woe Strider here. Also, there's this guy called Pestilent Spirit. Actually does pretty well since most of our removal spells are going to be damage based. Helps with Bone Crusher Giants, actually very nice combo with that. Got a copy of Ruin Blaster because why not? There's this guy from the Planeswalker, I think Planeswalker decks, yeah. Sarkhan's Whelp. So we do have both Sarkhan Planeswalkers here. So we figured why not have him here. And sometimes to deal 1 damage to any target. If Obosh is there, that's 2 damage to any target, and we can get quite a bit out of it. So Mayhem Devil, because we do have a bit of a sacrifice team. They got Flame Spear, Skewer the Critics. This is a classic M19, Sarkhan Fireblood. Helps us ramp our dragons a bit. Also helps us get cards in the yard, which is quite relevant here. Because we have ways to reanimate stuff. Like, before we had Escape, we had Bone Dragon, which is quite interesting. 5 mana, 5/4. And we have Bond of Revival to get stuff back. Eldest Reborn to get stuff back. Lucas a bit random, but if we can stick one of our cheaper creatures, he could convert it maybe into a dragon, which is nice. And we also have the Big Bad Dracoset. Also Sarkhan and Angrat. Our creature count admittedly is a bit low to my liking. I could use a few more creatures. I could probably take out some of the cute stuff in favor of additional creatures, which is not a bad idea. But we're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this deck for a while. It's pretty much here for fun. It's not exactly a for-profit deck. Getting 7 to Bladewing is very, very difficult, so it's nice to have Obosh as a mini commander. So that's a good shot. Also, if you can hear it right now, it's raining quite hard a bit. We have a typhoon coming in, so there is a good chance that, well, I'm probably gonna get crushed by Niv-Mizzet first. See how it goes. So I'm willing to keep this. We do have the turn 3 Sarkhan, though we probably might end up spending for Skewer. Ruin Blaster would be interesting. So the key here is Bastion of Remembrance is okay too, but I want to see a 1-drop at least. If not, we're just buying time. Okay, so if I play Sarkhan, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna just discard and draw. Dracoset is not a bad thing to discard here in this case. Opponent does have very fast mana, which is a problem. So our opponent's not at 4 mana. This is probably going to be a very quick loss. I'll be honest. Opponent goes Chromatic Lantern. Probably has another land source. He's got... Okay, 5 mana. Yeah, we really need to have some artifact removal to get rid of this fast mana. Caveat is that the good ones are 2 mana. There is a... Who are you to call me? I know what I'm doing. We'll discard Dracoset first. Got Angrath. Kind of expensive. We could try to lower our curve also. I'm going to make a few changes along that. Skirk Prospector is a possibility. He's kind of a 1 mana ramp on his own. We did... Opponent's going to try to kill this guy? I guess it's possible. We only get to 6 mana though. It'd be nice if we can hit 7. Like, I can just... Time Raveler. That won't bounce Sarkhan. Okay, we are going to hit 7 mana, so... With that in mind... Okay, why not? Nuke the command tower. Not that it matters, he has a Chromatic Lantern, but 1 land less is still good. And we get to shave the fairy a little bit. Tyrant scored in response to protect the fairy. Sure, why not? And you may discard a card if you do draw a card. Let's discard the Bastion. I'm probably not going to cast that. Cauldron Familiar, kind of a bit late, but I'll take it. Opponent might just go Niv-Mizzet right now. So we can go Bladewing Dracoset, but let's see what our opponent's removal is. Casualties of War is a problem. He can only snipe 1 out of 2 creatures though.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
1, 2, 3, 4. We need to hit 7 mana.
I will call the dragon.
Black, black. Yeah, we'll take the Dracoset. Also 7/7 bigger than 6/6. Opponent probably just casualties these guys, which means, yeah, this one's a bit late. Interestingly, oh, he bounces it. Is he going to go for the... He might just some nuke Bladewing, nuke Sarkhan, nuke a land. I guess he's gonna do that. So he takes 6. Okay, command zone, sure. Yeah, our opponent getting casualties is annoying. But the rest of the stuff... Okay, Blood Crypt, we can hit 5. I could also just play the Temple Malice. Let's get the command tower up top. Play Cauldron Familiar. Oh, that actually allows me to skewer for Spectacle. Not that it matters.
Now what?
So next turn you got 6 mana. We'll probably just play this tapped. It's going to be a while to get this back, but we could just hard cast. In fact, we're almost at 7, so the thing is, opponent goes for Big Theft. Yeah, we're gonna need to deal with this one. We kind of need some more removal. We only have Murderous Rider, Bedevil, and whatnot. Angrath could also be a way to punish the hand, I guess. Plays Clotis. Ooh, I would like for this to actually be a creature, so we can't actually discard stuff. Should have played this one actually. Yeah, ironically, I want this to be a creature, so I can just slam the Angrath. I guess we play Bone Dragon on defense for... Well... not much to lose here. Yeah, I should have played this one. I should have played this one tapped. That was a mistake. Opponent looking for ways to remove stuff. Yeah, I already know that this is a losing proposition, but we might get some cute plays out of this. Like, I can gain control. This would cease to be a creature. Not that it matters. Opponent plays Spinning Wheel. Plays Fabro Elder. Not enough. I really wish there was more. I could just steal the Fabro Elder if I have to. Because this will let me tap for not just... Yeah, the caveat is he has Spinning Wheel to tap. And our opponent still has responses. If he actually has counter spells to go with this, I'm going to be so annoyed. Probably does.
Never seen water burn.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Fabro Elder because... Yeah, we can tap this for 2 mana. Sort of. He can get 5 mana out of this.
Your crew for mine.
Oh, wait. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can actually cast this. It's just... Oh, this had Vigilance. I should have attacked first. Not that it matters. We're probably going to lose anyway. Yeah, I should have attacked first. Though opponent mortifies that. That's kind of fine because I was attacking Teferi anyway. Got rid of that. So we go down to 1. Oh no, we're dead. Yeah, we had no way. If we had a way to... If this had become a creature, we would have had a way to steal that instead. That would have actually saved our bacon quite a bit. Obosh or no Obosh. Well, looks like Niv Mizzet's going to be the flavor of the month. I'm going to play one more shot, but I'm going to start looking into artifact removal. The caveat here being is that if I don't want to play stuff like Reckless Airstrike, yeah, Crater Maker Goblins 2 mana, so... Okay. I guess we need to... We can kind of rush this a bit. Opponent's playing Gitrog Monster, so he does have early plays. He did take a mulligan. Fine, I'll take a mulligan too. This is worse. Yeah, I should not have taken that mulligan. Let's just mulligan one more. Okay, I'll keep this one. Really should not have done this. The first hand was better. Yeah, so probably I think another thing we can do is we could just stack stack more 1-drops. We can cut some of the weirder 3-drops, like say the Sarkhan's Whelp. Only place to my compass is going to be digging for lands. So Mayhem Devil is not this time. Yeah, we really need to have cheaper drops. Duress would be... I guess cards like Duress and Drillbit are now fine here. We probably need some more aggressive 1-drops. I was thinking of... Oh, this might be a land destruction style deck. This is not looking so great for us, but... At least we get kind of First Blood. So next turn we get an assist with Judith. Yeah, Bond of Revival is great if we have our discard targets, but we don't have in this case. Also, I don't like our Opponent plays Nightmare Shepherd. Interesting enough, by playing this, I can play Obosh next turn. I can play Obosh next turn. That token becomes lethal. Yeah, we're just lucky our opponent didn't run into their ramp. The opponent plays Gitrog. So sacks land, draws a card. He can start playing lands again with the Crucible combo. We really need anti. I can technically swing with Legion War Boss. That makes it 6 damage. Let's go for that. Also makes another token 6, so yeah, we probably need one more token generators. Okay, our opponent's gonna block the weaker token, so that means we get the rush of damage in. Opponent gets to play 2 lands a turn. Fabled Passage being one of them. I would not be surprised if there is Casualties of War. So we are still 2 mana away from Bladewing, and we don't have anything good to get back anyway. I like the engine. I'm just surprised our opponent didn't play anything earlier. Nisso shakes the world, so pressure map. Okay, gets 1 mana back. Yeah, can't block that. I can play Sarkhan's Whelp and that could actually block it. Ooh. This one, untap target attacking creature, so that's a problem. Yeah, we're gonna get Bladewing, but no payoff this time. Well, we could just play Sarkhan, let Sarkhan die. That becomes the payoff. That works. Oh, you can also save the Bond of Revival for Obosh when it hits the yard. So right now I'm trying to entice our opponent to start blocking stuff. Because this is 18, because the 3 tokens I attack is 18. I can wait, can I swing with everything? Hold on, because this is, he needs to answer this. I don't think he has it. Yeah, this is a weird all-in because our opponent can remove what it's untap and remove. Probably a bit late for that. You might want to untap, say, the Obosh because that's 8 damage. Tokens fine too. But here, so that's okay. So this is 4, 5. Wait, 4, 8. 6 plus 8 is 14. Okay, so we have an idea. It's pretty much token plan at this point. Oh, I'm short by 1. Oh wait, Scourge Diva triggers. Even if they only deal 1 damage, it's perfectly fine. He can get those back, but they won't buy him. Okay, and this is how you get a land token. It's very interesting. He let it die to get that back, but yeah, that didn't matter there. Whew. Okay, so we now have our alternate plan. We need to go around tokens. That's kind of why I put Bastion Remembrance. So let's do some filtering of our deck. Okay. So let's do a little deck filtering. We want to add more ways to get extra creatures on the board. We can't get Lazotep Reaver, but we want to also take advantage of the fact we're getting extra goblins on the board. Like, okay, this is our anti-artifact tech. I guess I can put it in because there is going to be pretty much always one guaranteed artifact, at least Arcane Signet. Whether it shows up or not is another story. Where's some Skirk Prospector? There you go. That's another one. Then actually, let's look at black. No, there's no. Okay, Goblin Matron's a good way to tutor up a particular goblin, but I don't think we're going to be relying on it that much. Krenko is another way to get more tokens. Squeeze just annoying. Siege Gang Commander was my original 5-drop plan. Okay, let's make a few cuts here. I'm gonna cut Luca because I'm gonna probably cut Angrath. Yeah, we need to trim off the top here. Porphyros is nice, it gives everyone haste. We need to cut some from the trees also. Elspeth Knight. Okay, I'm gonna keep Weaponized, but I probably want to just cut the Weaponized monsters at this point. We do get Gutter Bones back once in a while. Yeah, let's cut Weaponize. We need to cut a 3-drop. Or another 5-drop would be great. Yeah, I think we can cut the 3-drop. So, probably Sarkhan's Whelp is probably the weakest one. Annex is a very good combo if we can start getting Sacrifice going. Actually, let's look up Sacrifice. And let's check black also, why not? I did add the Spark Harvest as some anti-Planeswalker tech. Let's check red as well. I'm guessing the Mayhem Devil might also be... Like, if I'm going for, say, a token build, I could just keep Chandra, because we're not exactly... Because Mayhem Devil's nice, but it's not exactly like we're in it. We can consistently get it. So I could actually just cut Mayhem Devil here. We can add the Chandra. She's also a cheap way to get a lot of our instants and sorceries back. Tin Street Dodger. Also, let's check Artifact. Yeah. Oh, Deface. Nah, between Deface and Reckless Airstrike. Smelt is a good option because it's instant speed. But we probably want to be flexible. Irreverent Reveler's History. Okay, we need to make one more cut. Probably just cut the Bond of Revival. It's a weird... We're not exactly all in on the discard plan, so yeah, those are the changes we made. I'm gonna have to edit that. That's gonna be a while. So let's go to our next game. Let's go to our next game while we're at it. Let's hope I remember all the changes I made. Yeah, I'll probably do this as I go along. We got a few 1-drops. We can't. I'm willing to keep this only because we have a strange way to get into a turn 3 locket. Though we can't do it this turn, so it's kind of a whiff. Yeah, I can't spell Siege Gang. Okay, got Fabled Passage, but we'll go Dragon Skull Summit. We can only play one of these two. I guess I'll play the Fanatical Firebrand. Let's get the initial damage in. Opponent's playing Netroid deck, so we have to be on the lookout for... Yeah, we need a removal. This is a bad play. I should have played Skirt Prospector first because I knew I was going to sack him. Because it feels very weird for me to sack these guys now just to get out the Rakdos Locket. I probably might want to just wait 1 turn. Yeah, let's just wait 1 turn. Okay, what did our opponent... Okay, Death Touch, Lifelink. I guess we're not attacking with Krenko anytime soon. Yeah, our opponent's gonna axle their mana quite a bit. Thankfully this is 6, but this is still annoying. We have... Yeah, we don't happen to have any of our removal. Okay, Guild Gate. So we're virtually at 5 mana. At least we can start hurting our opponent a little bit. Also, what we can do is we can, like, say, play Judith, then sack mana, we have 3 mana. Opponent plays Questing Beast. Okay, we're gonna take 4 damage. That's a given. And Death Touch. That one's actually okay. So... Okay, he bins Eerie Ultimatum. Like, I can... Yeah, because I need to decide if I want to sack him for mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I can sack for 7, but I get nothing back. I only need 6, actually. We'll see if we get the land. Nope, but we do get a Cauldron Familiar that we don't quite benefit off. Bit of a risk, but let's see if our opponent sees what's going on. Okay, that only deals 1 damage, so if I sack Firebrand, that's not 1, 2, 3. Nope, not enough triggers, so we're gonna just have to ping our opponent. Yeah, we really need Obosh. I guess I could have just sacked. Ooh! So probably fights Judith. Yeah, we're not. This one's probably not gonna. Yeah, I only get to ping it to 3, 2. Nope, just some. Gonna have to kind of bleed our opponent slightly, but we're still taking quite a bit of hits here. But the fact that we're back up to 20 life does means we have to give Sebastian some credit. Okay, up to 5 mana. Doesn't mean much. It just means this guy can block Questing Beast, but I probably won't. Well, I could. It gives us options at least. Yeah, next turn I might just end up playing Locket into Kingpin. Yeah, this Krenko not set up for this particular matchup. Actually, I don't think Legion Warboss would do the same either. Opponent's probably gonna go for the Netroy. What is this? Death Touch and Lifelink. Oh, he snipes Obosh. Yeah, our opponent had a much... I think we should also start looking into more removal spells instead of more creatures, but... Yeah, we're gonna take 11 damage with the boosters. So gain 1 life, deal 2 damage, gain 1 life. Really could have used Anax. Then you lose the Bastion. Yeah, this one's not going our way. Oh, now Anax shows up. I can cast a Locket. It's the Ape's just gonna destroy it. And this one only benefits from Devotion to Red, so this one does nothing on its own. Yeah, I guess this is a good game. We can't block either of these damage anyway. Well, gives me time to edit. Gives me some time to edit, and gives me a little time to actually think of more removal to put in. Or is it just that we were unlucky we didn't draw it? Yeah, it's also hard trying to identify what are the things that you've changed between decks. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna copy the deck list again. So yeah, why give myself a hard time? So we're gonna try this one more time. I'm still thinking of what removal I could add here. More burn would be nice. Though in that last case, all the creatures were so huge, I could have used... The other thing is that all the really good removal at this point would be 3 mana. Which is not itself not bad. I could just cut some of the cute stuff like, say, the Elspeth's Nightmare. And we do have access to Murder. We don't have access to any of the Exile Target Creature or Planeswalker stuff. We do have Plaguecrafter, but that's a sacrifice effect. Although it's not a bad effect. I guess I could do that. There's actually a Crypt Breaker. I probably should put that in. Because you can discard a card. It's a way to get extra creatures on the board. Sure, the creatures themselves don't benefit, but it's a way to gum up, especially when we draw into some of the cards that we know aren't going to help us. I guess I'm going to cut the Elspeth's Nightmare. So we'll go that way. And again, I have to now copy the deck list again. Yeah, sometimes you have to make small changes as you go along. So yeah, let's do another one. Okay, that one's still valid. Yeah, Bladewing is not exactly the easiest commander to build around. I have gotten some of it to work a bit, though with the additional caveats, not so great. This is an auto mulligan. We have no black mana whatsoever. This is much better. So turn 1, turn 2, auto Sarkhan, discard draw. Okay, we'll keep this. There you go. Also helps our opponent starting in the slow end. Nope, we're not. We're saving that for a much bigger purpose. Although, at this point, it's literally just gonna be. Okay, attack first. No damage left behind. Play Sarkhan. Hopefully he doesn't die, because I need to use him to dig up a red mana source. I might actually just discard Porphyros here. Tin Street Dodger. Nope. At this point, I could disinformation campaign where I guess we're discarding Field of the Dead. Yeah, discard Field of the Dead. Okay, good. We drew our red source. So
anyone need a fire started? No.
oh, I could actually also.
These little guys are great.
So let's discard a card, draw a card. We probably want to discard the Tin Street Dodger. Demanding Dragon. Demanding Dragon's a good one. So we can also, instead of making the tokens, we can also just start buffing this guy. So, because 4/5/5 red dragon creature tokens can end the game. Opponent is playing Yarok, so we need... Oh, opponent's taking time. Is that a good thing or not? So take note, we can actually play this.
Fire spreads fast. With help.
Play Demanding Dragon. So he can't sacrifice a creature, so that's auto 5 damage. I'll take that. So next turn we can play Bladewing. We can also just play Obosh because that would be 10 damage off the top. Hostage Taker. Take Demanding Dragon. We need to have enough damage to nuke this. We have a way to nuke it. Not from here. Legion Warboss. Okay, so... Hold on.
Fire spreads fast. With help.
Your end arrived.
Yeah, so even if he play... Oh, should play I guess I should play Obosh now. It doesn't benefit these tokens, but it will benefit everything else in the future. Or I could just play Legion Warboss now. And just swing. He blocks, that's a given. He could cast the Demanding Dragon himself, which means I just end up sacking, say... I could actually just take the 5 damage. So Chandra should probably start... I don't have any spells quite yet. Yeah, opponent really wanted the Yarok to go with first before Hostage Taker, but I don't think he had the choice. Dream Eater bounces one token. I guess that's fine. So it's 15 damage instead of 16. He gets to bring the disinformation campaign back. Okay, we lose 1 token, so not quite lethal, also because there's a Dream Eater there. Yeah, we're definitely playing Obosh. Opponent goes for the finds a Chupacabra on top. Yeah, this one does nothing. Yeah, opponent kind of sees I'm just gonna send all the tokens out. Opponent's gonna take an automatic 10. Yeah, so sometimes, yeah, Bladewing is really more... Bladewing feels more like the companion here. Obosh feels like the real commander. Well, got free 20 gems, so I'll take that one. And let's see, what's time right now? I guess we can do one more. We'll see how it pans out. Yeah, we just got lucky. Our opponent had an awfully slow start. Like, his turn 3 play did not affect the board. It affected my hand. Thankfully, I had stuff to discard too. Turn 4 did not affect the board. I was expecting Yarok turn 5, but he had to play other stuff out of turn just to not die. So, Tin Street, I guess we can keep this. Turn 1 Tin Street Dodger, turn 2 Gateway Plaza. Opponent's playing Heliod, which is not great for us. Although, with the right setup, we... Oh, wait, we don't get Sarkhan until much later. Let's offer the trade. Yeah, I'm so tempted to just ping this right now, get it over with. But usually it's the Johnny's Pride mate that follows that's gonna kill us. Oh, he does nothing. Oh, got Reckless Airstrike. This is a sorcery though. I can unironically just discard the Bone Dragon. But let's discard the Reckless Airstrike. Let's see if our opponent probably has a pump effect to block with, to go with this block. I'd rather make him use it now on this guy rather than him getting extra damage on Sarkhan since I need it. Yeah, there. So it's still 2 damage, but actually, yeah, it's more preferable. One plays Heliod, so we can. So even with this one being a 3/3, we can still. Okay, Fabled Passage is good. Oh, ironic trick. We can't cast Eldest Reborn. So we need 1 more mana next turn. So first, actually, first Skirk Prospector into Bone Dragon. Alternately, you could also just run Sarkhan instead of Bladewing, though having the extra option from black is quite great. We're probably gonna lose both of these guys. I'm suspecting a Banishing Light. We really need... So I played Skirk Prospector. In the event we don't draw mana, I can just cast Eldest Reborn. Dreadful Apathy. So we lose Sarkhan, that's fine. We'll get him back with Eldest Reborn. Okay, got the Evolving Wilds. So opponent has to sack Healer's Hawk because this is not a creature. That's what you get for putting all your eggs in that basket. So we're up at 5 mana. Opponent probably could just exile this anytime. Opponent's gonna lose a card. Opponent goes to Johnny's Pride mate. Probably have... We can play Obosh. But what I'm... Let's see. Because we can get Sarkhan the... Because what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna play Fanatical Firebrand. Cauldron's Familiar, so that way we can, if our opponent attacks with Pride Mate, we can do a block. We can do the block sack technique. Probably should also put. Probably should also put Shadow Spear so we have a way to deal with cards like this. We were just lucky our opponent was really all in on that single healer's Hawk. So let's say we get the... Yeah, we get him back. X equals 4. Bunch of tokens, sure. Opponent still has... But this one's gonna get exiled, so... Oh, Bedevil is nice. Nope. Okay, so here's the plan. I could just play Bladewing, just start hitting our opponent up top because he's locked on with the Dreadful Apathy. We'll do that. Because we're going to lose Sarkhan anyway next turn. Yeah, we just need to make sure we have virtually enough blockers. No, we're still gonna lose him because if he attacks with all 5, actually then I just don't block at all. Banishing Light, targeting probably the Bladewing because it just makes it more expensive. Sure, we'll. So yeah, Command Zone. It does mean the Banishing Light does not hit Obosh. Yeah, he attacks with almost everything. So we don't bother to block. If our opponent... Okay, so some things are gonna get bigger. That one is worthy as a block sack target just to prevent stuff from growing. But we can always just bedevil Johnny's Pride Mate if we have to. Yeah, smartly spreading the love. So I have to now. Okay, destroy target artifact, creature, or planeswalker. It's a big waste though. I want to just... No, let's just play Obosh. So now at least these two can deal with these guys. I can also just do a block sack and ping another one. Heliod's Punishment. Can't attack or block. It loses all abilities. Man, this guy's just got all the right enchantments. And this one's now alive. So... yeah, we're not gonna win this. Yeah, our opponent having the right answers at the right times is very annoying. Nothing we can do about that. And wait, you know what? Oh wait, because it's... yeah, I guess the other thing we're missing here is our rat effects. Like, the only rat effect we have legal here is Star of Extinction. Considering how... it might be worth a shot to have a copy of Star of Extinction there. Considering nothing else is gonna work at this point, yeah. Okay, got a Legion War. Yeah, just to knock out the devotion. Yeah, but I have no illusions that we're not gonna make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because this now costs 9. Yeah, I was not expecting these enchantments, but then but these do make very good sense for this. And gotta turn on Ketra. Yeah, I guess we can concede at this point. Opponent having the right removal for everything. Sometimes that's how Brawl rolls down to. So it's just a question of is it very oppressive? Well, let's see. We're 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, we really need to have a rat effect. Okay, go. Okay, so well, there we go. So what do we learn about this one? The extreme importance of having board wipes. We cannot just depend on spot removal. We were forced into spot removal because of the nature of this deck. Like, we don't have access to Ritual of Soot. We don't have access to Storm's Wrath. Like, what are the ones that I know we have access to? We have Golden Demise, Cry of the Carnarium, not the greatest sweeps. We have a lot of access to cheap sweeps. We just don't have access to... But we need access to bigger ones. Alternately, we could also have just run a Rotting Regisaur here. That would have been a really big threat, get cards into the graveyard. But we know that even that plan didn't quite pan out. Cab is not bad as removal. That's an option. Massacre Girl would count as removal, though in a few of the games it probably didn't matter. Yawgmoth's Vile Offering. It only destroys 1. This would have been nice. Wait, what was the red one? Wait, I think the red one is regular. Ferocidon would also be okay there. Oh, yeah, we also could have put Spit Flame. I forgot about this. This is a good piece of removal. You don't need to bite back all the time. Yeah, this would have been a good fit in here. Yeah, let's put it now. We're not gonna replay the... So I guess we do cut Bastion because this is so low impact. Yeah, looking at it, there really isn't much in the way of mass removal. This is... I guess you could do Sundering Stroke, but not with this mana cost. Starve Extinction's probably the other one we have access to. Yeah, because a lot of the good mass removal happens to be even mana. So... What are... Yeah, I guess we can just cut this. We just have to live with the fact our opponent gets artifacts. So that's it for this episode of the Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notifications and whatnot. Yeah, this was not a great payoff. It just shows that some creatures are... Some of the older legendary creatures may not be so optimized with Brawl or Commander in mind. But hey, sometimes you get a good idea and you try to run with it, see how it goes. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you guys again next time. Take care. God bless. Stay safe wherever you are.